Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Haxenhunt. Today's video we are going to be talking about basically the first impressions of the Trophy Ridge React site. I got this site in and never really messed around with it, never played with it. Heard it changes depending on whatever site, like you don't have to site in each pin, it does it itself, it calculates by itself. So I'm like, all right, let's do a video, first impressions, see how it works, see what I think is going to be good, bad, and possibly throw it on a bow and see how it shoots. So if you want to see what I think about this Trophy Ridge React site, then go ahead and stay tuned. Alright, so buddy Justin of mine sent this in. This is actually for me to give away, so I will be giving this away. I'm not sure how yet, but I will be giving this site away to somebody. So I will show you guys kind of my first impressions. So it looks like it's a toolless system to adjust up and down for the whole housing, and then side to side. So right here, let's see, right here you would loosen this pin. There we go. So you'd loosen that pin there, and then right here on the side you can actually twist, and this is moving the sight side to side. So right here, by spinning this, it is moving the whole housing to the side. And then same thing with this one here. If you loosen this and then spin this one below the housing, that's going to make the housing go up and down. It's kind of like a fine tune system, which is really nice. Let's see. It's pretty self-explanatory. There's a few different places that you can mount that onto your riser, so that is nice, whether you want to, further out or in. So that is kind of a great plus there. Looks like there is a light, so right here on the front of the housing, if you spin that, it is going to turn on those pins. So you can see that. Let's make this focus. So you can see those pins got brighter right there. Come on, focus right here. So boom, on, off, and then you can make it a little bit more dim. So that's pretty nice for low light situation, or if you're in a ground blind, that's really gonna help out there. So, all right, let's go ahead and test out. So right here on the top, it says up and down, shows the arrows which way is which. So you get your Allen wrench. So let's see. Watch those pins as I twist this. They all spread apart. Do you see that? And then as I bring it in, they all come together. So basically, so say this top pin is going to be your 20-yard pin. You sight that in, and then you're going to have 30, 40, 50, 60. So then you scoot back to 60, and you sight in that bottom one. So you twist that until that hits 60 yards. Now, those are all sighted in 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Which is pretty sweet. So, as you can see, let me see if I can make it easier to spot. I don't know if it makes it easier if they're close together or further. So the further you go to shoot, so yeah, so the further you go, obviously your arrow is going to be going slower once it hits that 60-yard point versus when it hits that 20 or 30-yard point. So you can't just grab 5 pins and say, all right, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Those are all perfectly, 3 millimeters in between. It's sighted in. No. So when you're sighting in a bow, you might think that the top pin to the next pin is like 2 millimeters, and then the next 2 millimeters, the next 2 millimeters. Pins are not exactly the same distance in between each other. So the further out you go, the further that gap's going to be, because as that arrow is traveling, it continues to slow down, which means you need to aim a little bit higher, no matter how much further that you're going. If you're going 10 yards further, the gaps between a 50 and 60 pin are going to be bigger than a 20 and 30 pin, if that makes sense. So we'll go ahead and show you guys here. See if this will focus. All right, so let's adjust it to be like right there. So you can see clearly that those 2 pins are closer to each other than those 2 pins. And so it does the math basically for you, which is kind of cool. I think it'd be really cool to set up on a bow, see how that works, and if it's as easy as it seems, then by all means, that's freaking super cool. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on the sight, guys. I will be giving this away, not sure exactly how or when I will be, but it will be very soon. So if you want to stay up to date on that, just subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. That way you are notified when I am posting, and I will post it here on my YouTube channel. That way somebody can win this and take it home with them and throw it on their setup. So just want to say thank you again to Justin for sending this to me to be able to give away to one of you guys. And I just want to say big thank you to all of you guys that have supported me so much. I am just about to break the 3,000 subscriber mark, which is incredible. I am blown away by that. Just broke 2,900 today. So big thank you to all of you guys. Cannot be doing this without you. So big thank you once again. And that's going to wrap up this video, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys next time.